Turn it over to meteorologist Payton Malone. Payton, my in-laws are coming from Minnesota. Thought they were going to get some warm weather. Not so lucky.
It probably feels like negative 40 up there. I was in North Texas yesterday. It felt like negative 10. So the cold air's here. It's a cold afternoon for us. Lots of sunshine though, and it is still windy. So grab the big coat here. Temperatures just are not warming up very quickly. We're at 38 right now in Kenner, 38 also in Mandeville, 35 in Macomb. But when you factor in that strong north wind, the wind chill is still in the 20s at noon. It feels like 28 right now in Kenner, 26 in Reserve, 29 in Hammond. Yeah, about a month ago we had cold temperatures like this, but we also had a foot of snow falling, and we don't have any snow with this round of cold air. It's just cold temperatures and windy conditions. Gusting to 33 in Kenner right now. That's why that wind chill is so low. It's gusting to 28 in Slidell, so windy and that chill out there. Now as we go through today, we're going to warm up into the low 40s, but I don't think we're going to warm up much more. We do have a lot of sunshine. It's going to stay windy, and then tonight we've got another freeze both sides of the lake. If you live north of the lake, you need to be dripping those faucets again or running that spaghetti thin stream later tonight, because you will be in the mid-20s all across the North Shore. Now west of the lake and down into the bayou parishes, likely just a light freeze, not really concerned with major pipe problems down here where you're in the upper 20s and low 30s, and we're in the low 30s in the city, so protecting the plants here in the city, but not necessarily worried about any pipe bursting conditions south of the lake. But we do have another freeze on both sides of the lake. Now we're getting ready for a busy weekend here with a lot of parades rolling Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we've got some impactful weather coming on Sunday. Now I know that's no news you want to hear if you are parading on Sunday, but I've got a decent chance of showers right now. We aren't going to go much higher than 60% because there is still some uncertainty on exactly where the rain will set up, but I do think we're going to have some showers around Sunday, and I've got an hour-by-hour forecast coming up in just a moment. But for tomorrow's parades, it's looking dry, just going to be a little chilly tomorrow night. Saturday's going to be cool and mostly dry, but notice as we get into Saturday night and Sunday morning, here comes our disturbance with the chance for some showers. So for tomorrow's parades rolling on Friday, we've got Cleopatra, we've got Excalibur. You can see we're going to be chilly in the 40s, above freezing, and maybe some clouds trying to roll in there Friday evening. Saturday's parades, whether you're going Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, we're mostly going to be in the 50s, and I did throw in a low chance of a few showers there Saturday night. It doesn't look like a complete washout, but can't roll out a shower Saturday evening. Let's look at Sunday. Sunday, we got a lot going on, whether you're uptown for King Arthur or Carrollton, or we've got Big Barkus rolling here in the French Quarter on Sunday. I've got a decent chance of rain. Now, the hour-by-hour numbers are likely going to be shifting around some, but just know, as we get into Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon, we've got a 50 to 60% chance of showers. Certainly something we're going to watch, and it also looks like a chilly rain. If we have rain all day long, then temperatures are going to struggle to get out of the 40s. So that's what we're looking at on Sunday. Of course, we're probably still going to see some adjustments here. Now, as we get into next week, big parade week rolling, whether it be on Wednesday or going into the end of next week with some of our bigger parades, temperatures are going to warm up into the 70s. I think we're going to be in the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday. But as we get closer to Mardi Gras, and keep in mind, yeah, you can get on your apps. A lot of them will go all the way out to Mardi Gras now with the forecast. Those are going to be extremely unreliable. Do expect those numbers to be shifting. I do see a scenario where we have a couple of cold fronts trying to move in the days leading up to Mardi Gras. Now the exact timing, the temperatures, the rain chances are just details we can't iron out right now, but don't be surprised if there is some rain in the forecast and maybe some ups and downs, as we call it, as we do get closer to Mardi Gras here in about, well, a little less than 2 weeks, I guess. So our 7-day forecast, it's going to be a chilly one through the weekend. We've got rain chances increasing as we head into Sunday. Sunday will likely be the best shot of rain between now and Mardi Gras, and we'll just see how it plays out. But as we get into next week, at least early in the week, some really nice weather on the way with temperatures back in the 70s with cool mornings and comfortable afternoons. And right now it looks like we're going to be dry, at least for the first couple of days of next week. Your marine forecast, it is windy out there. Small craft advisories are in effect. We have gale warnings too, and so those winds are going to stay stirred up today. It's also going to stay a little choppy tomorrow as well. Taking a look at your tides, your high tides are later this afternoon and evening, and low tides are going to happen during the early morning hours.